There's going to be a part of this upcoming where it's going to just have no video, but that's because I forgot to start recording. So I'll redo the intro because that's fair enough. This is I Love You 3000 Minutes, the podcast that traveled back in time Endgame style to rewatch the entire Infinity Saga from Iron Man 1 to Spider-Man Far From Home. This is the 43rd minute of Iron Man 1. I'm Brian.
I'm Richard.
And I did the same thing. I had a chance not to say that this was the 43rd minute of Iron Man 1 before our names, and I fucked it up a second time. Anyway, there's going to be a little black bar if you're watching on video. It's just us starting our conversation with Richard telling us what happened. And here's that. So, Richard, what happened?
So, they're arriving. The airplane door is lowering or, unloading dock thingy.
The ramp.
The cargo hold. Yeah, it looks like he's being released from a cargo hold that doesn't look like the same plane they were on before.
Yeah, no. He definitely returned in a military plane and not his own warm sake jet.
Warm sake jet. I was thinking of socks.
Oh, was I not recording on video?
Oh, shit.
And now where we left off was hot sake jet, and you were talking about the cargo area unloading in the back.
Yeah.
And then what happened after that?
So he's talking to Pepper. She looks very, very emotional. They have a playful banter exchange.
Your eyes are red. Been crying tears for your long-lost boss?
And so she says, I forget what she says.
Tears of joy. I hate job hunting.
And he tells her vacation's over.
And Happy's in the background of that.
I didn't see that.
I just saw it from when we...
Where you at, director?
At 8 seconds we saw Happy. Looking very angry. Like, if I find out one hair is misplaced on his head, I'm flying back in that car and I'm whooping ass.
Mm-hmm. He's like, this stupid idiot is just going to disappear for 3 months. Like, what a jerk. Oh. And he's just going to return like nothing's wrong. Stupid Tony.
Okay. There were two ways I could have went with my dumb joke. One was take it out on Tony like that, or of a protective anger. And that's why I said he was going to get a whoop ass, because I have to believe that Happy would do anything for Tony and never actually be mad at him. But you take this as, hey, he's angry that his boss has been gone? Like
I don't really know. I'm just
Tony?
I'm just giving commentary. I'm just like, look at his face. He looks
angry. Yeah. If I didn't remember everything that happens after this in the other movies and stuff, I would have.
You would have thought he conspired to have Tony killed.
Or like, what the fuck is he doing back here? I was gonna get a cut, man.
Right. He's probably just processing the emotions his own way. Like, stupid jerk. He's just gonna disappear for 3 months and come back like everything's fine.
This is why I have sunglasses on, so he won't see my red eyes.
Exactly.
But it has to only have been like a week or two, right? Because
they say at the end of this minute. They say at the end of this minute it's 3 months. He was gone for 3 months. Yes.
I missed that.
You sure did.
Snap, crackle, pop, mind fried to a crisp, make an MC into a wide-eyed lunatic.
Future Brian here. This is for the people on audio. If you're wondering what that music cue was, Richard's bird was so good that I had to make a Thug Life meme for him for the video version. So jump over there if you want to enjoy that to the fullest. But, he got me good. Back to the video. I missed that.
You sure did.
Snap, crackle, pop, mind fried to a crisp, make an MC into a wide-eyed lunatic.
Damn, what? Okay. That makes no sense, because literally he talked to Jensen about, I'm going to be dead in a week. And, come on, no one's going to put up with 3 months of Jericho missile shit without a missile.
Right. Now, maybe it took him that long to recover. Maybe it took 2 months and 3 weeks to recover.
Oh, to wake up in the first place?
Yeah, maybe.
Touche.
That's the only way it would work, but...
Touche. Although there was a quick montage and Jensen didn't say you've been asleep there for 2 fucking months.
Yeah.
Possible continuity error.
Possible.
Not as bad as Venom's 8-month thing.
It could be explained away.
Yeah. Head cannon!
So
the last thing we were talking about is tears of joy. I hate job hunting.
Yes. We missed the part where he waved away the gurney. He's like, I can walk. I'm fine.
Oh, yeah. He's like, you kidding me with this? Get this away. That's why I said in the last minute that I didn't think he had been given medical attention. Although, I bet he could have gotten medical attention at the base, but then still him being a freaking billionaire, his hedge fund managers or executives are like, we need to make sure he's healthy. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, so we did skip that. Good call.
So, him and Pepper head to the back of that car.
Mm-hmm.
And
Happy's in the front.
they continue, and she's like, you're going to the hospital. He's like, hell no, I'm not. I can walk. I'm good. There's a number of things I want to do right now, and going to the hospital isn't one of them.
Yeah. And Happy says, where to, sir? Mm-hmm. Like, he is ready to serve. Mm-hmm. Or sir. SIR-VE. Mm-hmm. Pepper says, hospital. And he's like, I've been in captivity for 3 months. I want 2 things, and then that's where it cut off.
You see the caption about an American cheeseburger, but he doesn't actually get to saying it.
Yeah,
so.
we'll cover that in the next minute. But let's see. He's already got a tie back on. He's got a full suit. Mm-hmm. Did they just have a suit ready for him?
They had one for him.
They had his luggage, maybe.
Yeah.
And, we would have returned this luggage to your estate, but Colonel Rhodes insisted he go to sleep smelling it every night.
Something like that. So,
let's see. An interesting thing also is that he stands up from a wheelchair. So he's sitting near the back with a wheelchair next to Rhodey.
Yeah, it's probably a long flight back, right?
I know, but he's not in a seat,
Right.
There's a bunch of normal seats, but he's got a wheelchair, he's got a sling, he's got that suit and all that, and Rhodey just looks mad as hell. Like, he'll fuck anyone up.
I think the sun's just in his eyes, bro.
I know, but like, I'm thinking of him as protective, because they're holding hands. They're holding hands, like, the best of friends.
Yeah, I think Tony just also needs a physical support, like help staying up after getting pulled out of a wheelchair, and he's like, nee.
For the audio
I am
listeners,
old.
After I said good friends, I put out my hand and Richard hasn't taken it.
Yeah.
But he's also being very protective because he told him watch that step there, like probably the smallest step possible, because that is, it's flush on the ground, that whole ramp. There's maybe a middle part where it needs an extra step, but he's very protective. There's a sling. Do you know what happened to his right arm? Was there something that specifically happened when the thing blew off from his suit? Maybe that hurt his right arm because that was on it?
Could be. I don't know. He probably just landed on it and it's sore.
Yeah, I mean, because when he was running in the last minute, I'm looking back now, he is holding his arm to his body and the other arm's swinging.
He's kind of making a chicken wing motion with his right arm.
Yeah. Wait a minute. I just went to the last minute and there's one shot at 6 seconds of his right arm up, and then there's the next cut and his left arm swinging. And then the next cut, there's a lot of blood on that right arm, though.
It might be a continuity error, but yeah.
There's a lot of blood. Then his left arm's up on his chest, possibly holding the injury. Anyway, that was last minute. Missed it.
He's back to civilization. He's talking to one of the most significant females in his life. He's probably feeling some care.
And both of the medical EMT soldiers are female.
Sure, yeah. And he waves them away.
Yeah, Rhodey has a nice little wave to them. We'll get a really good shot, but there's other soldiers around too, and a couple of police-esque looking cars. I'm sure they're not police cars, but yeah, this isn't Stark Industries' private airport area. This is just a regular airport.
I think that's something everyone can identify with. No, you're gonna go to the hospital and you're gonna do all this boring crap. No, take me to food. Take me to my favorite place after not being in my home for 3 months. Take me anywhere else but food. And he's Tony Stark, so he can swing it.
That's interesting, because I know where he's going to go to get them cheeseburgers. So just remember that you said his favorite place. If you want to watch along with the minutes, go over to Instagram at I Love You 3000 Minutes. If you're watching on video, please like and subscribe and check out those other podcasts. If you're listening on audio, please leave a rating on Apple Podcasts, because if we get to 5 ratings or more, we will get New York style pizza, and we will on camera take 1 bite with 1 drop of the bomb for each rating. So your friends who just want to see some people suffer, even if they don't really listen, might even want to go over there and do ratings. Richie is maxing his out at 15, but I got no limit. So you want